Stop scrolling. Say your dog's name. Watch what happens. The head tilt, that sideways lean that melts your brain. Everyone thinks they know what it means. Confusion, listening hard, being adorable. Wrong. Scientists at Eötvös Loránd University discovered genius dogs tilt their heads 43% of the time when you talk to them. Regular dogs, 2%. This is not confusion. This is cognition, and most dogs are not doing it. Welcome back to Happy Tales. If you want to decode the truth behind every weird thing your dog does, hit subscribe right now. We're exposing the biology they are hiding. Today, we decode the head tilt. The lie. The internet says dogs tilt because they're trying to hear better. Half true, incomplete. The internet says it's just cute behavior. Dangerous oversimplification. There are 4 different reasons your dog tilts their head: sound optimization, visual compensation, memory activation, emotional connection. Your dog might be running all 4 at once. Reason number 1, ear structure. Your dog's ears aren't broken. They have a unique physical constraint by design. The ear canal drops vertically 2 to 3 centimeters, then makes a 90-degree turn into the horizontal canal. Now add the ear flap. That Pinna blocks incoming sound waves like a curtain. Breeds with floppy ears have it worse. Cocker Spaniels, Basset Hounds, their heavy flaps cover the entire canal. Constant interference. Erect ears like German Shepherds have less obstruction, but they still have the vertical canal problem. So they tilt, repositioning the pinna, angling their ear flap to let more sound in. Not consciously, the brain region controlling middle ear muscles also controls head movement. Reflexive coupling. Reason number 2, their snout blocks your face. Your dog's muzzle's in the way. Stanley Coren researched this. When dogs look at your face, their snout creates a blind spot. They cannot see your mouth, cannot see full expressions. Critical information hidden behind their nose. So they tilt. Head tilt shifts the muzzle out of visual fields. Now they see your lips move, read facial cues, process full communication. The breed is variable. Long-muzzled dogs tilt more than flat-faced dogs. Greyhounds and Collies tilt constantly. Pugs and bulldogs barely tilt. Why? Longer snout creates bigger blind spot. More obstruction equals more tilting. This is not attention. This is optical engineering. Reason number 3, genius loading screen. Andrew Samiz at Eötvös Loránd University ran a 3-month experiment. 40 dogs total. 7 were gifted word learners, dogs who learn toy names rapidly. One dog retrieved 54 out of 59 different toys by name. The other 33 dogs were typical, could not memorize names of even 2 toys. Researchers asked all dogs to fetch specific toys by names. Hundreds of trials. The gifted dogs tilted their heads 43% of the time when hearing toy names. The typical dogs tilted 2%. Same words, same frequency, same environment, completely different tilt rates. Why? Only dogs who attached meaning to words tilted consistently. Gifted dogs were just not hearing the word. They were cross-referencing it with memory, brain loading the visual file of the toy while processing the verbal command. Here is the proof it is cognitive. Each gifted dog tilted to the same side every time. Left tilters stayed left, right tilters stayed right for months, regardless of where the owner stood. If it was about sound location, the tilt direction would change, but it didn't. Because the tilt is not about hearing, it is about processing. When genius dogs tilt their heads, you're watching neurons fire. That tilt is their brain buffering. All 7 gifted dogs were border collies. But what about your golden retriever or Labrador? They might not be decoding grammar, but they are doing something equally important. They are tilting because of reason number 4. Reason number 4, emotional intelligence. Your dog knows exactly how to connect with you. Dogs are experts at reading human emotional responses. 33,000 years of coevolution built sophisticated social learning systems. They repeat behaviors that generate positive reactions. Here's the loop. Dog tilts head, human melts, human gives treat or attention or baby talk, positive reinforcement established. Behavior becomes operantly conditioned. They tilted once by accident, you screamed and filmed it. They filed that data away and weaponized it. But there is an empathy layer here too. Some research suggests tilting is also empathetic signaling. Dogs showing, I am listening, I care what you're saying. It strengthens the human-dog bond through nonverbal communication. Your dog is engaging in social bonding, and you are reinforcing it with love. When tilting means danger. Not all tilting is cute. Some tilting means your dog is in medical danger. Vestibular syndrome causes persistent head tilt. One ear always tilted to the ground. This is not the same as the communicative tilt. This tilt does not stop. Symptoms include disorientation, circling, falling, rapid involuntary eye movement called nystagmus. Your dog cannot walk straight. They stumble, they vomit. This indicates ear infection, neurological damage, or cerebral problems. It is a medical emergency. Here is the distinction. Cute tilt is responsive, triggered by sound or sight, temporary. Your dog tilts, then stops. Medical tilt is constant, non-responsive, accompanied by other symptoms. Your dog cannot control it. If your dog's head stays tilted without stimulus and they cannot walk straight, vet now. What your dog is actually doing. So which system is your dog using? All four exist. Auditory adjustment for ear flap compensation, visual optimization for muzzle blind spot bypass, cognitive processing for memory recall activation, social bonding for learned human manipulation. Your dog might be running all four systems simultaneously, or just one. Depends on the context, breed, intelligence, training history. The genius dogs, System 3 every time. They are processing language like a computer loading files. Your beloved golden retriever, System 4. Because it works, because you cannot resist. The long-snouted greyhound, System 2, because their face is literally in the way. The floppy-eared spaniel, System 1, because their ear flaps are biological noise cancellation they did not ask for. The truth. So the next time your dog tilts their head when you talk to them, remember what you're actually looking at. You're not looking at a confused animal trying to hear better. You might be looking at a biological supercomputer cross-referencing auditory data with visual memory while simultaneously optimizing sensory input and calculating the exact probability that this interaction will result in cheese. You thought the head tilt was them trying to understand you. Turns out the genius dogs already understand. They're just confirming they heard you correctly before they execute the command. These socially brilliant dogs are focusing on something else. Social bonding for deep human connection. And the floppy-eared dogs? They're just trying to hear you over their own face. The head tilt is not one thing. It's 4 different biological systems that all happen to produce the same adorable outcome. Evolution didn't just design this to be cute, it designed it to help us understand each other. Ultimately, whether your dog tilts because they understood a word or just want to make you smile, they are giving you 100% of their attention. If your dog tilts their head, hit that like button. We need to know how many geniuses are out there versus how many manipulators. Subscribe to Happy Tales. We are decoding the bond between you and your best friend. Drop a comment. Does your dog tilt left or right? And which specific word or toy name triggers it? We're collecting data. This has been Happy Tales. See ya.